Hey everybody, let me show you what I got going on today. When you see the RapirSpar, you already know what's going on. Got this little Toshiba external drive. This is came out of this case. This case is verbatim. This is an old, very old case. You can see it has that micro or mini USB cable. So when you have one of these, we take it out of the case, and hopefully if it has just the adapter, comes with the SATA connection, just like a standard drive. We take it out, connect it to our RapirSpar, and then we go through. Let me see if I can show you this. Am I going to be able to do that? I actually am not going to be able to scroll. Maybe. Let me see if I can scroll back. Let me go in the background. Yeah, we could. So here, give you the log of basically what the RapirSpar does. So we connect. You kind of see there, not powered on. We powered it on. Initialize, RAM, translator, ROM. Got stuck on the ROM or right after the ROM. Too slow. But either way, it did finish. Accessible. Heads are okay, but I mean, this drive does not. It booted up into in Windows. It mounted as uninitialized. So yeah, this was not readable in Windows. So we get through there. The drive was recognized, and then from there we go to basically over here. We mounted the drive. We start a new recovery. We load the partitions, and in this case, it did a good job. So it loaded all the partitions with names and everything, and we selected them all. Actually, we selected two of the primary ones, got those done, and now we're doing the rest. So it's gonna be a big backup. The drive is 750 gigs, and we got about 750 something gigs, right? Because I had already done some already. I'm sorry, 450 something gigs, and everything has been solid green. So I don't know exactly what happened to the drive, but it's not readable. Yeah, so we're at 448 of 455. So we're getting there. So there we are again, data recovery with our RapirSpar again. Customer was using it as a backup. Actually, customer says that, at some point she did realize that she had to make a copy of it, so she purchased another backup drive. Another external drive. Let's not even call them a backup drive, right? Just a drive, because when you call it a backup, you think it's your backup, but if it's not the second copy, it's not. She purchased this WD Black, which I have here, which is where we're going to put the stuff on, and when she went to transfer it over, it didn't transfer over, it got stuck. She had mentioned that it had been getting a little bit slow. I guess that's what kind of triggered it, right? You start getting slow, you start transferring something and it fails, any little glitches, so it was giving her a little bit of a warning. But by the time she got the drive and went to transfer, too late. So don't wait for it to be too late. Again, this sounds kind of silly, but the fact that we call these, I think I got disconnected there from a phone call coming in. But what I was going to say is the fact that we call these external drive backups puts in our head, if we just name them backups, we kind of just go with the flow and say, this is my backup, this is my backup, this is my backup. So what I would suggest is just start using the word backup and just use my second copy, right? So if you say, this is my copy, or my second version, or this is a copy of my data, that might trigger yourself to say, wait a second, this is not my copy. When the most common scenario is people take them off of computers. They're going to get rid of a computer, they put their stuff on an external drive, and then they keep it there. So once you get rid of the computer, you no longer have a second, a copy, a second version. You no longer have a backup, no matter what the device is called. Just because the device says backup on the top printed, that doesn't mean that. So it sounds silly, but I don't know. I think that's something that we just get caught up in thinking, this is my backup drive. How many people that I ask, they bring it in, oh yeah, this is my backup drive. I said, well, this is the original. Well, no, it was on an old computer that I got rid of. Or they have a new computer with a solid state, 256 gigs, 250 gigs, and then the drive is getting full, so they want to just dump the stuff off. So if you do that, if you got low storage on your computer and you're dumping it off to an external drive, you need to dump it to 2 external drives, or pay some online storage. I mean, you can get a terabyte online for probably like $10 a month, something like that, or you can buy a terabyte external drive for $60, one time, right? The $10 a month doesn't sound like a lot, but after a year it's $120, and after a couple of years you got $300-400. And that's gonna be it. Hopefully we'll get, we're pretty much 90%. So another successful recovery, another happy customer, and that's what's going on right here, right now at PC 911.